Welcome to Historical Peak Channel. United Kingdom of Great Britain cannot be ignored in the history of the world. Yet if you have not subscribed to our channel, subscribe and press the bell icon too. The United Kingdom, made up of England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, is an island nation in northwestern Europe. The capital is London. The population in 2020 was 67.22 million. The area is 2,42,500 square kilometer. The currency is pound sterling. The official and national language is English. The ethnic groups in 2011 were 87.1% white, 7.0% Asian, 3.0% black, 2.0% mixed, and 0.9% other. The religions are 59.5% Christianity, 25.7% no religion, 4.4% Islam, 1.3% Hinduism, 0.7% Sikhism, 0.4% Judaism, 0.4% Buddhism, and 0.4% other. The government is unitary, parliamentary, constitutional monarchy. Monarch is Elizabeth II. Prime Minister is Boris Johnson. Upper House is House of Lords. Lower House is House of Commons. Now let's understand the beginning history of the United Kingdom. In a very beginning, three Germanic tribes, after Roman Empire conquest of all England, settled there in different areas. These tribes were Anglo-Saxon and Jutes. There lived already people called Celtic. With passage of time, these tribes managed to live with each other, and their languages were combined, and hence Old English language was formed. The historical revolution is being discussed accordingly. The 6.5 centuries between the end of Roman rule and the Norman conquest are among the most important in English history. This long period is also one of the most challenging to understand, which is why it has traditionally been labeled the Dark Ages. Yet a kingdom of England emerged in these centuries, and with it a new English identity and language. Duke William of Normandy's resounding triumph over King Harold at the Battle of Hastings in 1066 marked the dawn of a new era. The overthrow of the Saxon Kingdom of England was to transform the country the Normans conquered, from how it was organized and governed to its language and customs, and perhaps most visibly today, its architecture. This was also a period of upheaval and change, a time of revolt, civil war, devastating plague, and royal unrest. Henry VIII's victory against Richard III at the Battle of Bosworth ended the turbulent Wars of the Roses and began the Tudor dynasty, possibly most famous royal family in English history. The country underwent huge changes during the reigns of three generations of Tudor monarchs. Henry VIII ushered in a new state religion, and the increasing confidence of the state coincided with the growth of a distinctively English culture. The Stuart era began when James I, who was also James VI of Scotland, succeeded Elizabeth I. She had died childless in 1603. James' ascension to the throne brought together the two long-warring nations of England and Scotland. The Stuart period witnessed intense religious and political conflicts which shifted power from the monarchy to parliament. Meanwhile, discoveries and innovations transformed science, architecture, and everyday life. When Queen Anne died in 1714 with no surviving children, the German Hanoverians were brought in to succeed her. This began the Georgian Age. This period saw Britain establish itself as an international power at the center of an expanding empire. An accelerating change from the 1770s onwards made it the world's first industrialized nation. Queen Victoria came to the throne when she was just 18 years old. She would rule Britain for over 60 years. During this long reign, the country acquired unprecedented power and wealth. Britain's reach extended across the globe because of its empire, political stability, and revolutionary developments in transport and communication. The Britain of year 2000 was unimaginable at the end of the Victorian era in 1901. The 20th century saw two world wars catalyze enormous social change across the country, including dramatic enhancements in health and education. The motor car stormed through town and country, transforming both, and Britain no longer ruled a third of the planet. So hope you have understood the history of United Kingdom. For more videos, subscribe this channel, stay connected, and goodbye.